Hi guys, I'm Nia. Welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I create this super natural makeup look. If you would like to see how I did it, then stay tuned. Okay, to start off, we're going to start by priming the face, and I'm going to use Benefit's The POREfessional just to prime my skin. This helps a lot with pore size and evening out the texture of my skin. Now I'm going to apply some Milk of Magnesia just to my T-zone area where I get oiliest the fastest. Milk of Magnesia is really good for oily skin. It really helps to absorb any excess oil. Give it a second to dry before applying your foundation. Next, I'm going to put on my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion all over my eyelids to prep my eye area for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to apply foundation, and I'm using NARS Sheer Matte in the color Tahoe. And I'm just going to take 3 pumps of this foundation and dot it all over my face. Then using a damp Real Techniques blending sponge, I'm going to press that into my skin. Now, for a little extra coverage, I'm going to use Makeup Forever's foundation stick. And I'm just going to apply that in the area where I have a few dark spots that are stubborn to cover. And using that Real Techniques sponge, once again, pressing it into my skin. And you really want to make sure that you blend this product in really well. I love it because it gives me really good coverage, but because I'm a little bit more oily, I prefer it to use it just where I need that extra coverage. Now I'm going to color correct underneath my eyes using the Bobbi Brown Serum Corrector in the color Peach. Correctors are awesome for neutralizing discoloration in the skin. For me, I have blues and purples underneath my eyes, so I use a peach corrector to neutralize that discoloration. Now I'm going to contour using Black Opal's foundation stick in Hazelnut. And I'm just going to apply this right along my cheekbones, under my lip, my nose, forehead, jawline, and the sides of my nose. Blending out the perimeters of my face using that sponge once again. This is by Real Techniques, and I'm just using a pressing motion. I'm also going to blend out my chin with the sponge and then move on to my cheekbones. Now I'm using a duo fiber brush from Real Techniques to blend out my nose contour. And remember to blend this out really well. If y'all want to see an in-depth contour video, just let me know in the comment section down below and I will make one. Now I'm just taking my concealer, and this is Becca's Ultimate Coverage Concealer. I'll link the color that I use down below as well too. And I'm just using this to highlight my face, and I just go ahead and blend out any lines on my eyelids as well with the concealer too. Now I'm just using that concealer just to carve out my cheeks. And again, if you want to see an in-depth contour video, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. I forgot to blend out my neck there, so I'm just blending that out. Now we're going to start to bake. So what I like to do first is blend out any lines underneath my eyes, because you don't want to set any lines underneath the eyes. You want it to be really nice and smooth. And then I'm going to take a brush, and I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder to bake my face. And baking as a term just basically means setting your product in place so that it's not going to move throughout the day. For people who are oily, this is a really good technique because it does help to control some oil. And if you're dry, you don't have to leave it on as long as I do. Now we're going to fill in the brows, and I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Beater in warm brown just to outline the shape. And then I'm going to flip over the brush and use the brush spoolie side to brush them out. Now I'm going to begin to fill in my brows using the brown and the black eyeshadow from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. And I'm just going to fill in any sparse areas using an e.l.f. angled brush. Brushing out my brows once again, and now I'm going to carve them out and make them look really nice and neat. I'm just using my Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealer. Then I'm going to go back in with the stippling brush to blend out that concealer underneath my brow. Next, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Brow Gel in warm brow just to set my brows in place. Now I'm going to take a blending brush from Smashbox and a color that's 1 to 2 shades darker than my skin tone, and I'm going to begin to blend that into my crease. And I'm just using back and forth motions and circular motions. Then I'm going to go in with Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills just to warm up the area and deepen it a little bit. I'm focusing most of the color right in my crease and right on the outer corner. Now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to take this copper color from this Marc Jacobs palette and I'm going to apply that right onto the lid. And you can see where I'm applying it. I'm taking it a little bit higher up than my actual lid just to brighten up my eyes because they're a little bit more hooded. Now I'm going to take that gold color from the same Marc Jacobs palette and I'm going to layer that on top of that copper shadow to really brighten up my eyelid. Making sure that I blend out the edges with that same Smashbox crease brush. Now we're going to apply some black liner. This is from Urban Decay. And I'm going to blend out that liner to give it a really nice smoky effect. And we're doing this just to the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a orange color from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette and I'm just going to warm up the bottom lash line. And then I'm going to go back in with black eyeshadow and intensify the lower lash line. And I'm keeping that color really nice and close to the lashes and then slightly blending it out. Now I'm just taking a smudge brush and redefining my crease with that same sienna color from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now we're going to set the brow bone using a nice cream color just to highlight it, and it's matte. And then you can dust off your bake after you're done with your eyeshadow. I like to dust it off after my eyeshadow just in case I have any fallout. So you can see I'm using a blending brush just to really blend this out. Wiping off our lips to prepare them for our lipstick. I'm going to apply a little bit of lip balm. I always like to apply lip balm before I apply lipstick. This is Jack Black's Black Tea Lip Balm. And then I'm going to blend out my contour and highlight with Bobbi Brown's foundation powder. And I'm using a Sephora Collection Multitasker brush. You can use this brush for liquids and powders. And I'm just making sure that I really buff out any line. Taking Makeup Forever's Pro Bronze Fusion Bronzer and a synthetic blending brush, I'm going to contour my cheekbones. I'm also going to contour my nose using Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And make sure that I pat out any lines using my beauty blender. To really intensify my contour, I like to go back into that Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and take that deeper color and really intensify the hollows of my cheeks. Now I'm going to set my under eye using the banana shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light medium. And now we're going to move on to my favorite part, highlighting. My Gold Deposit Hit Pan, so sad. I'm going to use a Makeup Forever fan brush just to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, my Cupid's bow, and above my brows. Now I'm going to take Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill collaboration, and I'm just going to highlight on the same areas once again. I like to use 2 highlights to give a really nice highlighted effect. Now we're going to line our lips using NYX Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner. And I do like to overline my lips a tiny bit just to make sure that they look a little fuller. And we're going to take Lovely liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're going to apply that right on top of the lip liner. And to lighten up the lip, I like to add a little bit of Pure Hollywood from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is another liquid lipstick, and a little bit of stripped down lip liner just to top everything off. Look at that highlight though. Ooh, so pretty. Now we're going to clean up the edges using a little bit of concealer. This is the same Becca concealer we used earlier. And I'm just using a flat concealer brush. And highlight your inner corners of your eyes as well too. Using that same gold shadow that we used on the lid earlier, we're just going to pack that in the inner corner. Now I'm going to apply mascara, lashes, and we'll be right back. This is the look after mascara and lashes. Very pretty. I think it's starting to come together well. Now we're going to apply blush. And this is Milani Cosmetics Fantastical Mauve Blush. And I'm just going to buff that right on my cheeks. Blend it out with a beauty blender and you are all done. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really had a lot of fun making this video for you guys. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really like making these videos. I want to make some more for you guys, so let me know what other videos you would like to see as well. You can also follow me on my Instagram. It's Makeup by Nia K. I'll link them all down below. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.